Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Limbo. I just want to give you guys a heads up that since my previous video, it has been a couple of weeks. I kind of took a break on Limbo because I wasn't really sure what to talk about or what to say. But my main point is that the quality may have changed, and the reason why is because when I originally recorded this, I had to force my recording software to downgrade to 1280 by 720. And whether it be because of an update or something else, I now no longer have to do this. So it is now up to standard resolution, which I believe is 1920 by 1080. So there might be a change in quality. I don't know. We'll have to see. But let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a little bit different than my last Let's Play of Limbo. If anyone's been watching up to this point, they may have noticed that I was discussing morals and ethics and things like that. And I realized that when I started that video, I was very tired. And I was in one of those philosophical moods. And I really wasn't sure what to talk about, so I just kind of rambled. I may still do that on this particular walkthrough or playthrough, but I do want to finish this. I finished a couple other Let's Plays since then. I finished one of Home, as well as one of Dreamweb, which is currently in the process of being uploaded. I don't like having a lot of projects lying around unfinished, so I do want to finish this before I move on to bigger and better projects. I still haven't jumped into Sniper Elite V2 because the current Let's Play section has been giving me a lot of trouble. And when you do a Let's Play, you're supposed to relax. You're supposed to have a good time and just say to yourself, I'm just playing, commenting, having fun, talking to people who may be viewing my videos, talking to my subscribers if I have any. But you're not supposed to get stressed out and get all worried and think like, oh, this is a job or this is something important or something I have to do. You know, I have to be perfect every time. And that's the way I'm starting to feel on my Sniper Elite Let's Play. So until that feeling kind of dims down a little bit, I am going to be completing Limbo, maybe completing a couple other games. I will say that when I was trying to continue my Sniper Elite Let's Play, I had an issue with the fact that gotta remember this puzzle. Okay, I believe I stepped on this button. I had an issue with the fact that I had done a section of that game actually. Oh, but I had an issue with my recording software. It recorded from a source that I was not recording from, so I lost all of my audio. And at that point, that's when I decided to take a longer break. So here we are back in Limbo, in the industrial sector, or I guess that's what you'd call it in this game. Hey, made it that time. That's one of those puzzles where you kind of have to be forward in your thinking. You can't be worried about actually falling down on something. You just have to get it done. Ooh. But you still have to have good timing. That's the other thing, you still have to have good timing. Thankfully, Limbo loves checkpoints. Absolutely loves checkpoints. Every time you finish a puzzle or get halfway through a puzzle, it's like, hey, you have a checkpoint. I kind of feel bad playing Limbo with a Let's Play commentary because the audio on it is so peaceful. Maybe sort of in a graveyard, dead people, you know, end of the world kind of way, but it's actually very relaxing, especially if you're tired. If you're tired and you're listening to this, it's like an ambience, one of those ambience CDs, you know, ocean and whales and whatever. Ooh. Except for the crunching sounds. But I actually looked it up when I wanted to start doing my Let's Plays. I was looking for tutorials, you know, what do I do? How do I do it? What do I say? That kind of thing. And one of the first descriptions I ran across said that if you're not talking, if you're not commenting, then it's not a Let's Play, it is a gameplay video. And that's not the same thing. Gameplay videos are just people watching you play the game, you know, giving them spoilers or showing them where things are, you're just giving them a walkthrough. But a Let's Play is when you comment and you talk and you suggest things like that. And it's just like, okay, so I'm going to have to talk because my original idea, and some of you may actually like this more than what I currently do, but my original idea was not to say anything. just to play and let my skills speak for themselves. But because of that description, I didn't want to be one of those guys who's like, well, I'm gonna go against the norm. You know, it may be, everybody else may, you know, want to comment, but I'm just gonna go ahead and not say anything. I'm not sure how far I have to get this thing to jump before I actually jump on it. Let's see. Should be far enough. Should. Hope. And yes. There you go, little guy, you and me. So now this is the second Let's Play I've done, where I have a, well, side-scrolling protagonist who doesn't say much of anything. And that's not entirely true with Home, I suppose, because in that game, although you don't actually speak, the guy does think a lot, so. Honestly, I suggest that you check out Home. If you've watched my playthrough or somebody else's playthrough of that game, or even if you haven't, and you're like, I want to play the game, I don't want to spoil it, just go buy it. I mean, it's like $2 on Steam. It's super cheap, super fun, and the replay value is actually fairly high. I didn't think it would be. I did a blind Let's Play the first time because I wanted to do a blind Let's Play of a horror game. I thought, well, what kind of replay value am I going to get off of this? I ran through it again the other day just to see what would happen, you know, on my own. Didn't do a Let's Play of it, just wanted to see what the difference would be. And it turns out that it's actually very, very different. I mean, even missing one or two objects or finding one or two objects you never found before will get you the ability to completely change your story. And so, even if you've watched my playthrough or watched somebody else's playthrough, go get the game, play it, take what you want, do what you want, just act like you normally would if you were in that situation, and see what kind of story you come out with. Kind of did this whole puzzle without even thinking about it. I thought there was an extra step. I usually have to move the box like under something and then over something and then back again, but apparently I did it this time, and as I'm saying it, I have to reset it, but I did it this time without having to do the extra step, so that's pretty nice. Let's see. Let's get this rope swinging. It's odd, the little things that make a puzzle more easier to complete. The timing of having a swinging rope go back and forth for you. Or not. Speaking of timing. Limbo is very much about timing. Limbo is very much about jumping at the right time, moving at the right time, or just getting getting things in the right order. Like up above here, there's going to be a button puzzle, and I have to hit it in the right order. And I never remember the order. I never do. I always think, oh, it's got to be this one first, right? Nope. Turns out it's not. Hey, there we go. So as we have progressed, we have moved from... Okay, now I have to remember which button to press first. I believe it's this one. And I'm probably going to get my head crushed. Whoop. There we go. So come on, little guy, you and me. Hey, there we go. Up, 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 and jump. Awesome, first try. That does not happen very often that I get that in the first try. Okay, so we moved from the forest and into an industrial sector that apparently made blades and death, and then it seems like now we've come back to grass and sort of a mix. Here we are. Now this bug has always bothered me. I know how to get to him, but at the same time it's such a pain. Ow! Wow, I must be in good spirits today. That's the second puzzle that I've had trouble with. It's just like, nope, we're just gonna do it on the first try and be done with it. Lucky for you guys, you don't have to watch me do the puzzle like 7 times. Poor bug. Unlike the spider, he wasn't actually trying to attack me or anything. Which is sad because you can't let go of his leg until... It's like an animated sequence. You can't let go of his leg until it breaks off. So, it's like scripted for you to do. Okay. Oop, steam. Don't want to burn my face. Not sure if I can, but don't want to take the chance. Now, normally I'd be like talking about ethics and puzzles and whatnot, but I think I covered most of that in my first few videos, and I don't want to retread old ground in that case. I don't want to be talking about things that I talked about a couple of weeks ago, forgot that I mentioned, and then talk about them again. If you watch the videos all in a row, you're just going to see 2 weeks pass in the span of a couple of seconds, and you're like, why is he talking about that again? I don't understand. So, like I said, I do want to finish this for everybody. Unfortunately, I don't have the enthusiasm for this as I did for Dreamweb. If anyone, I have to laugh at myself, if anybody has watched or had watched my Dreamweb Let's Play, that had a lot of enthusiasm for that. Almost to the point of embarrassment, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to fight the urge to apologize for that video again. I mean, I had so much fun with it. Not to say that Limbo is not fun, but it seems like one of those games that you mostly do. Okay, that's gonna be a timing issue. That's something that you play by yourself. Well, of course you play by yourself. It is a single-player game, but it's not something that you can really say, hey, you know, this is Limbo, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. It's like, even you don't fully understand. I mean, you know your point, you know what you're supposed to be doing, but at the same time, you're like, what is going on in this place? What is going on is physics puzzles that I'm not grasping. It's one of those times when I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll just keep doing it, you know, leave the comments off, keep doing it, then cut the video. And then then when I actually get it done, I'll just put it together like I did in one try. But nope, you're gonna have to sit here and watch me do this whole thing over and over and over again until I get it right. Fun for you, right? Probably not, because it's not really any fun for me. It's all about the physics. I know it's about the physics, but you know what? That's it. That's it right there. It's timing and physics, right? Isn't that it? So let's do this right. Let's do this like intelligent human beings. Stop doing the same thing, hoping for different results. Definition, AA's definition of insanity right there. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same exact thing over and over, trying to see if something will come out differently. And honestly, that has annoyed me in Let's Play videos for a long time when people do that. When people will continuously click on the same thing, or go to the same spot in the game and be like, where is this thing I'm looking for? And here I am just doing it myself without even realizing it. But there, see? You know, it took me like 4 or 5 tries. Only 2 or 3 of them were idiot-proof, so... But I can't complain about other people's Let's Plays. I mean, at this point in time, I have so little views or anything like that that it's like, wow, really? Are you really going to tell me that my Let's Plays are shite when when you have like 4 people randomly viewing your videos and then wandering off? It's like, yeah, I'm going to complain about that because that's what you do. You tell other people that their internet presence is crap compared to yours. But no, not really. I was surprised though. I ran into Ben Croshaw, Yahtzee. If any of you know who Yahtzee is, of course you should. If you have any love of video game reviews or anything like that, you will know who Yahtzee is. But I ran into his Let's Play set, and I thought that was entertaining because I did not realize he had one. Okay, that's going to get annoying very quick. Downside is that I don't believe I'm going to be able to push that out without having my head crushed. There you go. Wonderful. Uh-oh. But, oh, what am I... Wow. I really must be tired. I'm thinking to myself, I said uh-oh because I was thinking to myself, how am I supposed to climb over this? I don't think I can. The answer to that question is, why would you want to? You can pull. And there are puzzles where, yes, maybe there are games where like you can only push things, you can only pull things, but not this one. Alright, I'm an engineer now. Now this section always reminds me of a couple of gameplay videos I saw, and I believe it was of Limbo. I believe it was of Limbo, but it was so long ago, and the name of the game was not Limbo at the time, or it was not Limbo, that I'm not even sure it's the same game. But it had this guy, you know, black and white like this, running around between gears. Like, there were gears that he had to keep from being crushed by. And this whole section reminds me of that. I'm thinking, was that Limbo back before it was completed, or what's up with that? So, who knows? I don't know. Alright, I do not know what this button does, but I have to push it. No, I know what this button does. It makes that go up. And I also know that I screwed up, so back up the ladder. Well, I don't know, I didn't screw up. The puzzle still functions, but I did not do well. I did not do well. So, a couple of things here. I need to keep that there. If I drop that one, I cannot complete the puzzle. Well, I probably could, but I'm not going to take the chance. Because the alternative, of course, is being crushed by the gear. And here we go. Now, this one should take me along with it. I shouldn't have to climb back up top. Alright, perfect. And we need this one. Because we have both boxes. I've been talking a lot about adventure game logic, and this is one of those adventure game logic moments. I have boxes. There are boxes. They are my boxes. I'm allowed to take them with me. I'm absolutely taking them with me. There is no question of that. I am absolutely taking them with me. Do not crush my box. I will cry. Alright, good. I've said it several times before. I've said it in several games before. If it is not nailed down, pick it up. If it is nailed down, pry it up. Absolutely. I should have that tattooed on something. I might have that tattooed on my cat. I'm not sure if people reading my cat would understand what it meant. It'd be like, why would you nail down your cat? Precautionary statement, you know? Just in case. Once again, we're timing. I gotta be on this side of the box, otherwise I won't be able to get onto the crate. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, work with me here. There you go. Oh, great, another button. Don't know what it does. Oh, we know exactly what it does. Scary button, that's what that is. Oh. Okay, I could do this the intelligent way, or I can do it the slow and stupid way. Ugh. We're gonna go ahead and go with the slow and stupid way, I guess. There we go. Now you're thinking to yourself, what's he gonna do? There's no way he's gonna make that. Oh, of course not. I wouldn't even try. But I will climb down the chain on accident and fry both my legs. That's what I was going to do. I totally planned that. That was not accidental at all. All right, I'm gonna climb up the chain a little bit so I don't do that again. As I said previously, I am playing Limbo with an Xbox 360 controller that's plugged in via USB. So having been used so much, the left analog stick might be a little bit touchy. So get this chain swinging, and then pray that I'm faster than the chain is. That's not gonna happen. Might happen this time. Let's try it. Whoa, 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 whoa. And ta-da! Sticks the landing. Look at that. What a brave kid.